Hello everybody and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, where we are playing our paranoid sorcerer Coswin. Well, we've done a lot, we did a lot last episode, and in this episode we're finishing off, we did a lot of kingdom improvements last episode. We increased a lot of our stats. This episode we're starting it off, we're trying to track down the killer of Genethal, so we have to go to this thorn bank because the boar that bore her old dagger from her life, her past life, came from here. So let's head in and see what we got. All right. There's some mushrooms there, but let's see what we got.
The path is clear.
Oh, I don't
Some
like
traps.
surprises.
What's that?
There's a dire boar.
Let us be careful.
Ancient coin.
Be careful, everyone.
All right. There's dire boars. There we go. Let's skin them, collect all, keep heading out here, see what we find. Okay, that's the end of the map
How
there.
curious. What a surprise.
Okay, we've got some more traps laid out here.
You see
That's
that?
another trap, thought
Tread
so.
lightly.
Couple of young elves. Young elves, so what are you, 60? No, that's her! She found us! Monster, we knew that you'd always thirst for blood. Will not take our lives easily.
To victory!
Okay, it sounds like we're in kind of a... what's the word? I don't think we're necessarily the people you want. No, I don't want you to move. I want you to stay right there, and I want you to cast Fireball. Right there. Fire it.
Won't kill me!
Go ahead. Cast that. Hideous Laughter's been cast. Rage. Rage. Cast that.
Let
Go
us
for
strike as
you.
one!
I'll go for that one.
I'll survive.
Alright.
I always survive.
Clear! Genethal freezes in front of the dead elven girl. It's hard to read anything on the Inquisitor's face, but her posture suggests tension, the trembling force of a tightly stretched bowstring. What a lovely child. And she looks so like my... oh god, Northraiana. Even death could not twist her beauty. What are you doing? Did you just bring her back to life? Or heal her? With a blank look in her eyes, Genethal passes her hand above the girl's body. The feeling of an oppressive force, cold and painful, becomes nearly physical. Convulsion passes through the body of the dead elven girl. With a quiet moan from turning into a cry, the corpse opens her eyes and rises. Genethal looks at her in amazement, as if she's surprised by what she just has done. Animating the dead. Yeah, pass an Arcana check. I am an accomplished sorcerer, so I would know this. Animating the dead? I didn't know you could do that. I never knew of this side of my power. Something has awakened in me. The ability to share... Fucking... Give me a pronunciation guide, game. Just a little bit. Like, break it up in its syllables, at least. Orgathroa? Orgathroa's gift. Genethal studies her newly created undead with the look of a sculptor contemplating her creation. Withering under this stare, the undead girl begins to tremble. What have you done to me? What is this? I saved you from oblivion. You and all of your beauty, foolish child. Now you bear Organthoa's gift. Gonna go with Organthoa. Organthoa's gift, just as I. You are undead. You prefer the word used by uncomprehending narrow minds. No, no. It's better I follow my friends into death than becoming a disgusting undead creature. An unnaturally strong convulsion shakes the girl's body. She glares at you. I beg you for mercy. She doesn't have a heart, but you're different. You're still alive. You still live. Let me die. Put me out of my misery. Why did you attack us? The wide eyes of the elven girl are filled with confusion. We only meant to protect ourselves. The Wanderer warned us that this monster was chasing us. The elf points at the icy calm Genethal. He told us that she sought new sacrifices. Everyone in Coswin knows that she killed elves for the sake of her damned goddess. And still she managed to get away with it. Walked freely into exile. If we had known that she would track us down, we would never have left the forests of our homeland. Who is this wanderer who claimed the Genethal was chasing you? We knew him as Wanderer, but it's only a nickname. I don't know what his true name is. He's a half-elf. My friends knew him. They said that he was a wanderer's soul that takes him from one place to another. I've seen him a couple of times in Coswin, and recently I've seen him on the road. He caught up with us to warn us of the danger. He has brown hair, green-yellow eyes, like a cat. Please, I don't know anything else. Release me. Every moment in this lifeless body drives me mad. Genethal, what are you going to do with this poor girl? I will not harm her, and I will not let her harm herself. She is frightened, and does not understand the gift she has received. Elves live long lives, but they are still subjects of time. Only Organthoa's gift can shield them from it. Eternal life, eternal youth, eternal immortal beauty. Can anything else be compared to this? Genethal says the last word thoughtfully, as if the answer is not entirely clear to her. I hope, Genethal, that you feel sorry for the senseless death of this unfortunate girl, and wish to help her in your way, and you're not just entertaining yourself, as you usually do. I can't believe I say this, but I agree with the corpsey one. Everyone can fall down and die. You don't need no bravery or brains for that. If you fall, you must get back up and move on. I've done it many times, and I bet this Elfie will be able to get back up too, after she's pulled herself together. Too bad to be undead. Worse to be really dead. Or worse, you gave up. Haram, why would somebody prolong the senseless agony of being, when one can be finished with it once and for all? I do not like this. Haram shakes his head in condemnation. You can do neutral evil. I've made a decision. The girl should not die. Being undead is better than being dead. Chaotic good. Made a decision. You should allow the poor girl to die, Genethal. This is her wish. Plus, for some, eternity might not be a gift. Yeah, you're forcing her to live. If she wanted it, I'd be okay, but this is forcing it. Chaotic good. Oh! 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 I cannot disobey my patron and master of these lands. However, I hope that you will not make a habit of disposing of valuable resources like that. Such waste is bad for both the ruler and his subjects. I hope it didn't just actually happen. like, like Hope washing over the undead girl's eyes. And she just explodes. Like, God. I do not know who to believe in the story. Did the merchant deceive us, or is the girl lying? I'm sure that somebody laid a false track straight to the elven camp and convinced the elves that we were hunting them. Everything points to this. Yeah, that is true. And we know who did this, do we not? A sudden appearance, a dagger, a false trail, the half-blood will have many questions to answer. I'll start with, why did you kill me? And finish with, how pathetic do you feel now, having failed twice to send me to oblivion? Do lawful good. If Inuo really deceived both us and the elves, forcing us to shed innocent blood, then he must be made to pay. Chaotic neutral, respect cunning and intrigue, but anyone who tries to use them against me will dearly regret it. The elves deserve to die. Their activity and stupidity alone is good enough. We cannot be sure of anything. No, if he really did deceive us, then he must pay for that. But it must be truthful. He must have been him. It must be truth that you get out of him. You see, now we both have something to ask the half-blood about. This will be amusing. Let us hurry to the capital. Okay, let's clean these guys out of whatever they've got. Ring. There we go. I think that's it. Let's, oh yeah, we have a couple of things we can actually check. Camping supplies isn't bad. Alright, let's get out of here. That was something. Okay. So, do we head up to Oleg's trading post? Or do we head back down south to the capital, where we question... I think we're going to head back down south to the capital, so we can question this man. Let us enter. Okay. Throne room, see if there's anything that we need to know. Okay. Alright, nothing pops up here. Let's check Tusk Bay. I don't think anything completed while we were gone. It was only a few days. Nothing pops up, though. We do have 1 day until something finishes, so we are going to go ahead and skip a day. Alright, a triumph. Okay, troubled lands. This area of the barony is said to be a breeding ground of bandits, brawlers, and cutthroats. Perhaps one of your advisors should set aside these rumors and assure the people that the guard is able to protect them. General's patrols pushed the bandits into the depths of the woods. The battlefield experience was good for the soldiers, and the peasants from other nearby lands started moving into the area. So +2 community, which is good, and +5 military, which makes the military score really good. We are a strong nation. Which is what we want. We want to have strength. Strength of arms to protect us in an area like this. Okay. Valerie seems anxious. Enough time has passed since the Baron agreed to help his companion. It might be a good idea to do it sooner rather than later. Yeah, we need to go ahead and deal with that. General requests an audience. Okay. Let's go back into the throne room, deal with the general. Then I think we head out with our A-list party up to Oleg's. Listen, Coswin, remember about recruitment? Well, I did that. We have the numbers, but there's no one to command them. He spits through his fangs. We need to find someone these dimwits will fear and obey. Me alone isn't enough. You know who should take command? Not those boneheads from Brevoy, who dance around with their pig stickers. No. We should hire spellcasters instead. Our regular Bonebreaker troops won't whisper a word against a wizard. They're too afraid of getting lightning thrown in their face. And just imagine what terror they'll bring to the battlefield. Not like those sword lords Corel mopped the floor with them. Hire sword lord officers, +2 relations, or +2 to Arcana. I would like a mixed force, and I am, as a spellcaster, kind of lean towards them, so I think we're going to go ahead and do spellcasters. Great. A couple of fried troublemakers, and the rest of our soldiers will toe the line. All right. Got that done. Okay, let's head out and go deal with Valerie's thing. We can deal with Genithal's stuff when we get back. Don't think there's anything else we need. Leave. Kundeo. Take. Ikun. And out. Once it loads. Alright. To Oleg's. If I can scroll there. There we go. To Oleg's. 22 hours. We have good speed outside of the forests. Try to avoid. I don't want to deal with these peasants. Cancel. Let's go ahead. Camp one night. There we go. Plus 17 to stealth. Jesus. That is amazing.
A bottle of wine would be nice. Or maybe two. But no, not on a march. And when we get back to the capital, I better just have a mug of beer. Just one. Don't want to make things worse.
Oh, Aaron. He's a recovering dwarf. He's a recovering drinker. He's a dwarf. It's got to be maddening. Let's just check the kingdom stuff before we leave. General requests an audience. Baron gets +1 to military. Good. Valerie seems anxious. Okay. We'll deal with that. Devastating raids. The River Maiden. The art of making friends. A large trade caravan stopped at the capital. Its masters, it is said, are major merchants from Andorra. It's time to show them some hospitality. Probably not great for him to be there. Devastating raids will give him. He's got a 75% chance success. Go ahead and deal with that. Project-wise, strengthen numbers. Ah, damn it. Keep forgetting about that. Yeah, the rank up. He's working on the road problem. It's 25 days. Okay. We got that. Let's head into the trading post and then head to wherever the hell we've got to go for Valerie. Oh, we got to talk to somebody here, not go somewhere, I think. Oh, I forgot. Kundeo comes with like a big fucking... It's a dog, but that's definitely not a dog. That's a dog. My dog's a dog. My summoned one. Those being the same species is kind of stretching the limits there. A middle-aged man in polished, shiny armor turns towards you. His beard and hair are impeccably styled, and an expression of reserved politeness sits frozen on his face, as his piercing gray eyes watch everything attentively. Baron Coswin, what an honor to meet you in person. I am Fredio Sinnet, a paladin of the most illustrious Lin from the Eternal Rose, Eternal Rose Order. He looks at Valerie. There you are, Valerie. How many years has it been since we saw each other? I'm so happy that the years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. Valerie nods to Sinnet coldly. Greetings. I am glad you are in good health. Think you should talk to Valerie alone. Tell me, why are you here? Yeah. Why are you here? Paladin looks right at you. As I mentioned in my letter, my goal is to return Valerie to Celin's grace. Several years ago, a terrible mistake was made. She She whose fate was determined before she was born decided to resist her calling. I would appeal to Valerie's mind and remind her of her duty. You speak as though I am incapable of understanding where my duties lie. You have given me much cause for doubt. Where are you planning to go? When Valerie joins my entourage, we will travel west to the borders of Patax. There, a new temple to my divine patron is being built, an architectural wonder worthy of harboring the very spirit of the Eternal Rose. Okay. One of the newer orders of Selin will occupy the temple, the Order of Prisms. Their zeal in serving the goddess will be good for Valerie. She has much to unlearn if she expects to return to Selin's favor and the respect of her brothers in faith. You can barely hear Valerie's voice. So tired of orders from those I despise. You're from the Eternal Rose Order, right? Exactly. I once guarded the works that showed Selin's blessing. Works of art, beauty, and love. But that's a path for young and energetic paladins and priests. Now I've become a member of the Order. Mentor in the Order. Many servants of Selin who now guard her creations were brought up by me, and I'm sure Valerie would have surpassed them all had she not left our ranks. You knew her as a girl? You know her as a girl? Tell me about her. Smiles pensively. Do I possess the words to describe the chosen of Selin? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not the only one who believes it. Special role has been prepared for this girl in the ranks of the Eternal Rose's followers. I'm sure you notice Valerie's greatest virtue, her actually seen that word. Impeccable? I think it's impeccable. Impeccable loyalty to whoever or whomever she serves. Yeah, it's impeccable. I don't think I've actually ever seen that written before. Huh. Yeah. See, I think I have the opposite thing to Matt Mercer, because Matt Mercer read a whole lot when he was really young, like fantasy stuff. So, like, I think, what was it in one of the Critical Role episodes, like a first season of Critical Role, it was like he mispronounced sigil as sigil, because that's how it's spelt. See, I'm the opposite, though. I've heard a lot of words and stuff throughout my life, but I don't see them written down a lot. So I kind of know how they're pronounced, and when I know how they're pronounced, I kind of keep to it, but I don't know how they're spelled. So it's a weird thing. Her father did the right thing in sending his daughter to Selin's embrace, and Valerie's departure from the Order was just an unfortunate mistake of youth. I'm sure she regrets her desperate mistake, driven by hurt feelings and rash judgment. Only shame and pride have kept her from admitting it. Her true place is in the radiance of glorious Selin. My departure wasn't a mistake. It fixed someone else's mistake, which caused me to waste a few years of my life. Okay. Should talk to Valerie alone. Don't go, Your Grace. My intentions are known to all. Valerie, I have come to return you to our faith. Our? Now you imagine that not only do I serve Selin, but now I have faith in her too. He shakes his head. I don't recognize you, Valerie. What is this tone you address me with? I remember what politeness and respect you showed your elders. We held you up as an example for the other novices. Valerie raises her chin ever so slightly. I'm only repaying your courtesy and kind, Fridio. If you so easily ascribe me thoughts and aspirations that I do not possess, then I can be as liberal a judge of your behavior. Valerie, don't get so steamed up. At this pace, we'll come to blows before we settle our disagreement. Watch your tongue. Yeah, no, I'm supporting my girl. Watch your tongue, Fridio. You're on my lands. You will respect my subjects. He gives you a respectful look and nod. In no way did I intend to be impolite. Forgive my manners. It is difficult for me not to address Valerie as a novice, for that is what she was the last time I saw. As for my return to the church, which you so blatantly insist upon, bluntly, actually, not blatantly, Valerie pulls her chin up. Please, Fridio, spare me your wordy speeches. The day I walked out the Covenant gates, I made a decision I'm not going to change, never returning to the Eternal Rose Order. I'm only going back to serve. I'm never going back to serving Selin. Whatever nonsense you started with your letter, let's put an end to it once and for all. Fridio studies Valerie's face for a long time. His eyes turn steel gray. I don't believe my ears. I expected to see repentance, Valerie. Repentance for your foolish choices. Repentance for the pain you've caused your family and all those who relied on you. But instead I see a proud renegade who desires to resist the will of the goddess. Who would defy me? And who would defy me? The one who labored to bring you up and teach you? Lindsay? I have to admit, you're somewhat right. Lindsay stops under Valerie's glare and moves away apprehensively. Red spots start to appear in Valerie's cheek, and she catches her breath with some difficulty. I am not in the least bit surprised by your words, Fridio. You have always been deaf to anything that goes against your beliefs. I am not Selin's chosen. I am not a god's toy created to entertain the whimsical goddess. I'm not... Quiet! Quiet! Before you bring her wrath upon you! How dare you, who is bestowed with celestial beauty, so insolently reject such gifts that others could only dream about? Your fate is already decided, laid out as a fine carpet before you. Enough! I didn't come here to listen to a spoiled child speaking out of turn, but only to bring you home. And I will take you by the ear and drag you all the way to the Order's Covenant, if that's what it takes. I think we all need to calm down a little bit. No, I'm supporting my girl. One more word, and your head will be decorating the nearest fence. Remember, I am the Baron, and she is an advisor, and close companion of mine. Okay, stay out of it. Valerie slices the air with her hand. Stay out of it, Coswin. All right. Fridio might be crossing the boundaries of politeness, but no more than that. Stay your hand and allow me to finish. All right. I only meant to support you. Valerie interrupts you. She's almost screaming. What do you call home, Fridio, was my prison. My home is here, in these lands, for which the Baron and I have fought and shed our blood. Here, beside the one I vowed to serve and whom I shan't leave until I die. Here in the stolen lands, where for the first time I can decide for myself where I belong and what I believe. Valerie's voice grows soft, almost like a hissing snake. Take your people, Fridio, and go back to the Eternal Rose Abbey. And if you have the nerve to claim I'm Selin's chosen, well, know that your precious goddess should have chosen her trinkets more carefully. Oof. Fridio goes white as a sheet. How dare you! She told me to stay out of it. I could egg her on and said, well said. Do I support her? She didn't want support. She wants to do this herself. That's what I'm getting from this. She wants to do it herself, so I will let her do it herself. But I'm here as backup, basically. Here's backup, and I can cast lightning from my fingers. So if it comes to that. Fridio looks at Valerie in the eye. The paladin's hand is on his weapon. If you insist on standing equal to Selin's paladin, answer for your words now. If you have a drop of dignity left, you won't deny my satisfaction. Valerie looks at the enraged paladin fearlessly. Oh, so now I'm suddenly an independent person in your eyes. Finally. Well then, I shall agree to this duel with indescribable pleasure. Coswin, you shall be my second. I am totally on board with this. This is good. As you say, Valerie, what will you have me do? I won't let you kill each other right in front of me. Don't be silly, Valerie. Apologize for your words. Fuck option 3. Chaotic neutral, yes. Give this windbag a proper thrashing. An evil, we could just go ahead and attack. No, all right, Valerie. What will you have me do as your second? The second's responsibility include observing the fight, mediating the duel, and should the circumstances require, declaring the final verdict. Valerie reaches for her weapon. I think here is good enough. Step away, Coswin. I don't want to hurt you by accident. Let's see whether you learned anything more than insolence from your mercenary friends. I am a baron. I built this fucking kingdom from dirt. Yeah, I want to kill this man just as much as Valerie does. Kick his ass, Valerie! Kick his ass! One of my squires will be my second. Will anyone please clear the dueling ground and do not interfere until a winner has been determined. Do it, Valerie. Do it! Fuck him up! What are you doing here? Don't worry, good mister. Good master. We'll settle our argument quickly and do no harm to your trading post. Oleg, just stay out of it, man. Just stay out of it. So, Valerie, are you ready? I am, Freddie-o. Let your second start the countdown. Let's begin. Participants, please ready your weapons. Assume your positions. 3, 2,
We will
attack!
prevail.
Ooh, I'm controlling Valerie. Ooh, that's good. Unfortunately, I never usually deal with her. Okay, so what the fuck does she do? Is she just a... Hold on. Tower shield specialist. She's a fighter with a tower shield. Okay, that's all she's got. She's got Cure Light Wounds potion, mage armor, shield of faith. Use this, because that'll give you a 34 AC, which I don't think is going to be able to be broken.
Amranda Gratio.
Do not falter.
Okay. Okay, mage armor's up. Plus 4 AC. Unlike my Dynamite, mage armor instills no armor check penalty. Arcane defense. Since mage armor is made for force and corporeal creatures can't bypass it the way. Okay. Alright. She's got it. Attack.
Onwards.
I do want to see. What is his AC? 29. Okay. Do you have anything else to use to fuck this man up? Because we need to. Bark skin, blur. Blur? 20% mischance. Okay. Blindness, reduced person, protection from arrows, wisdom. Bark skin would be good. Already got a +1 of that. I don't think there's anything else we can put on you. You're just gonna have to go with it. Bark skin. Okay. Got that. And then
Stay
you attack.
behind me. Ah!
Okay, that's a hit.
Let us strike as one.
Yeah, she does have her weapon, right? She's... Yeah, +1 bastard sword. Critical miss on there. Okay. Apparently we rolled shittily.
Do not falter.
Roll of 18, we're still getting that. Do we have anything else we can do? Okay, take that off so we'll get an extra little bit. Fight defensively, demoralize persuasion. Demoralize him, try it. That's all we can do. Ooh, okay.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Come on. Hey, we hit. And attack roll 18 plus 11 just hits. We have to roll an 18 to hit this bastard. Now we've got a pretty damn good AC, so that or this is a supposed to lose fight, but I doubt it is. Oh no, moderate wounds. Definitely take the moderate wound. One's there. There you go. Hey. Hey, it's another hit. That one's actually pretty good. Critical hit not confirmed. Oh, yeah, we have to confirm critical hits. I forget that in Pathfinder. Take that, increase your armor even more. Yeah, 32 AC. He gets a plus 16, though, so he can hit a lot easier than we can. Come on. Hit him, Valerie. Hit him. He's laying on hands, but we're kind of working through his shit there. Anything else that can give us? I mean, we could enlarge her. That would decrease her, give her bonus to strength. No, I don't think that's gonna be what we want. Yeah, we just pop the potions. There we go. Come on, Valerie. Ah, fuck, he's healing more than... He'll run out of those lay on hands. There's a limited number for paladins, I know that. Pop a potion, pop a potion. There you go, that's it for the heals. Come on.
I require healing.
I can't give you any more, Valerie. You just you gotta believe. She's our defensive fighter. I don't have anything else to give her. Fuck it. Enlarge yourself. Make this man feel it. There we go. She's down. Damn it. Fredio sent it. Fredio steps back and sheathes his weapon. Looks like everything's in place, doesn't it? You could be however insolent to whomever you wanted, as long as you were considered as a girl, Valerie. But now you'll have to answer for all the stupid things you said in prior heated moments. I'm satisfied with the outcome of this duel. I see no reason to linger here, unsettling the owners of this trading post and the Baron. With great sadness, I will continue my way without Valerie. who from now on has no right to return to the Order of the Eternal Rose due to her transgressions. Too much talk. Enough. Leave her. I will bother you no longer. My regards, Your Grace. Valerie. Video stopped short. Farewell. He didn't beat his ass, but you got him to turn away, which is, I guess, a win in a certain way. Svetlana. Dear gods. Valerie. Your face. Your face. Valerie. What? Is there something? Valerie touches the wound crossing her face and looks at the blood on her fingers, more baffled than scared. Oh. Fredio did it. That scoundrel. Valerie shakes her head. Strange. Do not remember receiving this blow. Not at all. He touches the wound again, winces, and then finally waves it off. It is nothing. I do not even feel any pain, only fatigue. Save your pity for someone who is truly wounded, and I just need to rest and wash myself clean after all these conversations about Celine. All right.
The road awaits.
I am yours to command.
Everyone counts on
Don't
me.
hesitate.
I gotta
I'm listening.
talk to her, but I can't. All right. Well, not a lot else we can do. Go up here and talk to some people, but I think we just got Botkin and Oleg, which doesn't really do anything. Let's head out here. Valerie, you gave him hell. For somebody with that high of an AC and you being literally just a defense fighter, you did pretty well. I wish I would have given you the enlarged potion more, but I don't think that was a win fight. I don't think that's a fight you can win. It doesn't feel like it. Oh well. Let's head back to the to the capital. Let's go to Tuskdale. Be about a day before we get there. That's the last of my tea I just finished. Let's enter the location. Let's go to the main square. I want to talk to Valerie. She had a pretty in-depth section about her life, and she just got pretty badly wounded. I mean, it's not bad. It's more superficial, but still, it's a wound. There's Genethal. I'll have to talk to her as well. Valerie. Greetings, Valerie sighs. Everything is well, I hope? I'm ready for new orders. How do you feel? See, your wound hasn't healed yet. Valerie waves off your words, with more haste than prudence. Please don't worry about such trifles. I will visit a priest or an alchemist when time permits. As for now, I feel... She smiles sourly. It's my pride that suffered most. It seems I must devote more time to training. I will keep this in mind in the future, and not let you down again. I should thank you, Coswin. It's important to me that you were at my side. Now I'm sure that I'm finally free from the Order of the Eternal Rose, and ready to devote all my time and efforts to our mission. Yeah. How's your wound? Can we say that? Physically, it causes me no discomfort whatsoever. So if you are worried it might prevent me from serving you, then you shouldn't be. Okay. Why do you want to follow my... Why are you so eager to follow my orders? What do you mean, why? She looks at you in bewilderment. I follow your orders. I've joined your campaign because I have faith in you. I believe your intentions are noble, to be noble, though things may not always turn out as you've planned. You are my commander. Your orders are law, It's my duty to follow them. She hesitates for a moment. Well, so as long as you don't order me to do something that's absolutely dishonorable. But that would never happen, I hope. Okay. It's good to hear. As you wish. And there we go.
I shall not fail.
All right. We finished that. Well, looking at the time, I think we have to end... Ooh, I just hit the mic. Looking at the time, I think we have to end the episode there because we're at time for this one. So, thank you all for joining me for this episode. If you'd like to, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, consider the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye!